Hello everybody and welcome back to Hermitcraft. My name is Cub and today we're playing some Minecraft from the Hermitcraft Season 11 server. And before we begin today, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who donated and who shared the stream, who watched the stream not this past weekend, but the weekend before. Because we raised $1.4 million for Gamers Outreach, which is going to put several hundred go-karts into hospitals throughout the world so that kids can play video games when they are sick in hospital with nothing better to do. So thank you everybody who donated. And yeah, each and every one of these signs you see going all the way down this tunnel here, you might see your name on here if you donated. $25 for these signs here and $100 for the ones with the highlights on them. And basically all these signs, these go all the way down, not only the west tunnel, but all the other tunnels as well. Several hundred blocks, so you can see even down this far here, even more signs here. So again, thank you to all of you who joined us during the Gamers Outreach charity event. I'm just going to show a few of these here, just so people can potentially see their name as I walk by. And yeah, it just keeps going beyond this. This is the turn off to the mesa, by the way, and it goes all the way down to the area down here. Just show you the final few boards of names here, and we are going to be extending the tunnel down further than this, but yeah, this is absolutely insane. So thank you guys for helping to raise $1.4 million with all of us for Gamers Outreach. It's going to be a huge impact on the world. Speaking of impact on the world, we are going to make something today that's going to impact the West Tunnel. In celebration of us raising $1.4 million for Gamers Outreach, we are actually going to make a ride down the West Tunnel. Alright, Impulse, welcome to Hamtrack.
Hamtrack, love it.
Hamtrack.
Oh, I see we have a couple suspended piggies.
Yes.
2 of them.
Yes.
I'm guessing happy gassed up there or something?
Close. Let me show you. So there's a pig, Hamtrack, attached to another pig. That's Hamtrack upper stage. And then if you follow me up here, Impulse, up the...
Can you ride the top one?
You can ride the top one, yeah.
I hear my voice, Cub.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Welcoming people to the West Tunnel. Love to see it. Love to see it.
It's fixed again. Nice.
It's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. So if you come over here, Impulse, this is how it really the magic back here is how it works. Take a look.
What is going? Wait. Huh?
There's a
chicken in a cart in a boat.
Yep. Chicken in a cart in a boat. That gives it infinite momentum. So we don't use any powered rails here. The chicken, it's chicken powered basically.
Chicken powered Hamtrack.
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's also if you look real close in here, you gotta scooch in a little bit.
Okay. All right.
If you look up in there, see that skulk right there?
Skulk.
That's some calibrated skulk sensor which detects when you get on the pig.
Oh, okay. So it specifically triggers when a person rides something.
You got it.
Okay.
I say we go down and ride it. Show the people how it works. Impulse. Let's do this. All
right. I can't not think about ham and eggs right now though.
Ham and eggs. I mean, it is Hamtrack. I mean, it's kind of a requirement. It's kind of a requirement, right?
Yeah.
So if you wanna do the honors, Impulse,
just get on.
Just hop on there.
Just right click and get on him.
Yep. There you go, and just hold on for the ride.
There we go. Oh. He's going butt first.
It's beautiful.
Is that normal?
He eventually turns over.
He is.
Look at him go!
He's like, where am I going?
Oh my god, that's
awesome.
glorious.
Are you kidding me right now?
It's so good. I think I could actually ride. I'm going to try and get on the upper one real quick.
Okay, double rider.
Just too much. Oh.
Came in too hot?
Came in too hot. I can get it, though. I can get it, I believe.
Yeah.
Lock in.
Got it.
Lock in. Hey, there we go.
Nice. Are you hitting your head?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, nice. Dual rider.
This is amazing, man.
This is awesome. Oh, look, and if I turn to my right, I can see all the names from the generous people who donated during the Gamers Outreach event. And if I look to my left, more generous people who donated during the Gamers Outreach event. That is so cool.
Yeah. Each of these signs, $100 donation to Gamers Outreach. So
crazy.
Absolutely massive. And then
and all the way to the end.
All the way to the end. And then we just reverse.
And it just turns around and goes back. Oh.
That's pretty sick.
Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, that is super fun. Wow. And look, cake. We
Cake room.
Past the cake. Almost
Yeah.
wanted to get off.
Dude, we got a cake room now. We got a connection to the mesa now. We got a connection to the Mushroom Island now. This tunnel is really starting to pop, man. It's really looking good.
It is West Tunnel, Best Tunnel. I mean, we weren't just saying that. You're making it happen.
Yeah, man. Constantly upgrading the tunnel to be the best.
It's so good.
It's a process.
So you just look up and your pig's little feet are just going.
It's amazing.
In the air.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing. I'm gonna jump off here and follow you, just so people can see what it looks.
Wait,
it looks like he's just floating in the air. Is what it looks like.
It's so smooth too.
It really is.
Like bouncing up and down, but it's just smooth. He's just gliding. What a graceful pig.
I love it, man. And then once you get to the end here, you can just hop on off.
And then he just stays for the next
And that's
person.
it, man.
Hamtrack,
There we go.
Ready to ride. That's awesome. I love it. Very
It's awesome.
cool addition.
It's fantastic, man. So there we go, guys. That is Hamtrack now live, and it does work pretty smoothly. You just get on, and it starts up like after 2 seconds, and it's pretty smooth. As you can see, it just sort of you know, scoots on through. You got the pig here, slowly rotating back around to its final form, which is just sort of straight ahead, which, yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And then you just ride this all the way down to the end and all the way back. I love that it also sort of like barely skirts the top of the ender chests that lead off and sort of dictate where like all the tunnels sort of come off of it. So that's kind of cool. The pig kind of just looks around and moves its feet as it's sort of gliding through the tunnel. And you also, of course, got the second pig above, which you can also ride, as I demonstrated before with Impulse. But just a fun little ride here through this tunnel. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the Hamtrack ride through West Tunnel. Not only did we raise a bunch of money during the Gamers Outreach event, we also had a great time. We had the world's most perfect banana cuts. We saw Cleo become Nostradamus. We also had a baby B-dubs be born, which was absolutely amazing. We got a couple of images of that moment in our base from, I think, Doc, who placed these down around the server, which is actually pretty funny. So, yeah, little baby B-dubs. This, by the way, not Photoshopped, believe it or not. But yeah, that was a fun moment. And yeah, we'll have that on the second channel soon if you want to check out the charity live stream. From my perspective, it's on Cub 2, the second channel. Also, we've been busy here in the base. Check this out. We've added a bunch of new farms here. If I get out a pair of shears, which might be in here. Oh, there's our minecart heading out. We added that little chime. We don't really hear that often, so I wanted to highlight that. But every time the cart goes and collects another shulker box of stuff, yeah, that will activate. And then you'll hear it when it comes back. It will activate again. Let's see. What happened to my shears? I think they're... Are they here? Yeah. Shear would be nice. Let's go. Whoops. Hello, floor. Alright, there we go. Alright, so if I get these shears out, we got a couple new farms over here. Check this out. We got a... this is a glow lichen farm. And there it is coming back. So if we walk forward here, you can see we can just collect glow lichen just like this. Except we don't want to break it. Whoops, my bad. Did not mean to break it, but did. There we go. So you have to sort of be careful not to break the wood here, but usually it's fast enough that that doesn't happen. So yeah, then we got a bunch of glow lichen down here to, yeah, together, and then we just step back in, and it'll start going again. So that's really nice, and yeah, it gets us a bunch of glow lichen super, super quick. Pretty slick. So that's that. So that's the glow lichen farm. Then we got a bunch of flower farms. I decided to automate this, so now we can just press a button, and you'll see that, yeah, this toggles whatever we need it to toggle. So we can do, you know, glowberries or flowers, or if we wanted sunflowers, we can get this. If we wanted rose, we can get this, and we can do, you know, these right next to each other, because why not? But this will help us to get some dyes and things whenever we need them. So yeah, pretty nice stuff there. So that's that. Then over here we have a hanging root farm. So the way it works, you just step up and just hold down left click here, and the hanging roots are all gathered in here, as you can see. So that's pretty straightforward as well. And then we got a pale hanging moss farm. So we just look at this block here, and then we just mine it right here. Pretty straightforward. And that just gives us some pale hanging moss. So yeah, just 4 little farms here in this tunnel, just because I thought it would be a pretty nice little like thing to decorate with, and yeah, also provide a little bit of utility in here. Because basically down this tunnel was just flowers that we had here, and so we wanted to add a little functionality to this little hallway here before the bee farm area. And yeah, speaking of functionality and completing things that weren't quite done, we've also started to decorate down here a little bit more. So this used to not be finished at all. It was just stone. But now we got a finished hallway leading down to the bottom. And yeah, this comes out now into a more or less finished area now down here. We've added some trapdoors around here. These are still oxidizing, as is the roof. This is also still oxidizing here. But that should eventually turn into the oxidized green copper like these over here. And we also added on the roof here, added just a little pattern of smooth stone along with the regular stone, just sort of like a tile pattern. Same down over here. And then we added this whole wall here. This was all stone here, but now is a little bit lusher, a little bit greener. And this goes all the way down to the end near the bridge down here. That leads to the Nautilus racing area. So that's pretty cool. And then we also, on the other side, if we turn around, go back through the kelp farm here, and we go down this way. This tunnel now is now decorated. And this goes down this way, turns this way, and this one goes down to the trial chambers, as well as you can see the roof is still oxidizing, but this goes down to the trial chambers as well as the geode, where we get our amethyst, which is why we have amethyst on the side here. We also have something we have to clean up from the last episode, namely the NRL stage that we made at Studio 11 to conduct the NRL Championship interviews on Joe's soundstage over there. We want to go and tear that down because we built that on the soundstage, and it's a temporary thing that, you know, players are meant to, you know, build stuff up and tear stuff down all the time over there. So we're going to go get back our resources there. But first, we need to actually craft up a few bits of compasses, because we actually, since we made the NRL stage over at Studio 11, we actually ran out of lodestone compasses to teleport back and forth from our base to Joe's base. I've already put back the compasses at the central location down here, which controls all of our teleportation activities. You guys might remember when we made this a while back, but we've now restocked this, and this is also like labeled and stuff, so we have different, you know, lodestone compasses going to different areas. So yeah, that's sort of how we control all that. But if I make my way back up here, we got to get a few more on this side so we can continue to teleport to Joe Hills' area. We should have some still over there at the moment, so it's not too big of a deal, but we want to restock before we run out. So we're going to make a few more lodestone compasses here before teleporting to Studio 11. So we just bada bing like that, and then we can, so we'll put these over here as well. These all go to the same compass, this one right here. And then we need to put these in a shulker box like that, and then we can break this teleport. It shouldn't break the lodestone compasses we just created since it's in a inventory, but the golem, copper golem, will detect that we've broken this and replaced it and teleport us out here just like so. Very nice. And we put back the ender pearl. There we go. Put that back in there. And then we can get out our shulker, or our lodestone compasses that we just made, and put these over here. You'll see they all are still, in fact, working. And we can place these in here. Yeah, we had 8 more teleports, basically. But now we have 130 some. Sweet. All right, that's good. So that fixes that issue. Very nice. And this is what I really wanted to show you guys. This is the NRL soundstage that I constructed at Joe Hill's Studio 11, specifically for last episode where Moon McGee interviewed people for the NRL race. You can see, quiet please, filming in progress, NRL stage. And this is what you guys might recognize from the last episode. We had a bunch of people interviewed here with some little like seating and stuff, with some nice paintings around and the NRL trophy in the background. This was a really fun episode to make. If you didn't catch last episode, I would highly, highly recommend it, as I put in a ton of time and effort into it, into making it exciting and like a real sports program. So definitely recommend it. And yeah, it was a ton of fun to create, and I'm glad many of you guys enjoyed it. So we got to tear this down because this is just a temporary soundstage, and we got to put back down the glow lichen in the same pattern to preserve the soundstage for other people or ourselves in the future, as we still want to do more stuff out here sometime soon. So I'm going to start tearing some stuff out here. But yeah, thank you, Joe, for allowing us to utilize this space for our NRL interviews. Also, a quick pro tip before I actually tear this place down for real. I want to show you guys these little details I put in here with the banner patterns. These little scrolls are actually incredibly useful, especially if you have invisible item frame data pack like we have on Hermitcraft. So I just renamed these to NRL obstacle design, and it looks like a little like sort of design for the NRL circuit. Same thing over here with the NRL course layout. You can see like we have all sorts of different like routes you can go. And these banner patterns are very, very useful for things like this. I used these as well in Basketball last season to demonstrate some things. I think I used some different ones for like the course or the court layout. So these banner patterns are not to be underlooked, because they're actually very, very useful for when you need like little tiny details and like details on like scrolls or pieces of paper, like information. So definitely would utilize these as best you can in your builds. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that before we tear the rest of the place down here. Alright, looks like we did not have enough glow lichen to replace the floor here. We have to probably get about, maybe like half a stack or so will probably be enough to restore this grid pattern. So we don't want to leave this like this, so we're going to quickly teleport back to our base. This is partially why we have the teleporter here. And we got a sing coming in, so let's just sing, sleepless in the onyx night, but now the sky is open. Light. Ho, 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 ho. Alright, so that should be good. And then we're back, and then we get this back, and then we toss this in, and then we just do that. And now we can go and get some glow lichen, which is over here at our farm we just showed a few moments ago, which is this first one. Get a stack of it. There we go. And now we can just teleport straight back to Joe's. So this saves us several like minutes of time pretty much here. So we'll just get this out. Put that back. Eat something while we're waiting for a teleport back. There we go. Alright, and then there we are. Teleport, thank you. Put this back. Press that. And now we should be able to put back this final bit of glow lichen here. So let's see. This looks like this comes up like this. And we are done, I believe. Yep, that restores the grid. Fantastic. So, again, a big thank you to Joe Hills for allowing us to use this Studio 11. Much appreciated, Joe. And yeah, we'll be back and utilizing this sometime in the future as it's a very nice space to put like a small build that you need for a very specific purpose. So, yeah, we'll definitely be back. So, thank you, Joe. All right, everybody, check it out. So we're gonna build one more farm today, and it's a farm I've been wanting to build for a while now, but now I think I finally know where I want to put it. We're going to be building an XP farm today at our base. The reason being is because, yeah, right now we currently have to keep going to the end, and that's a long journey. Even with the teleporter, it's still a pretty long journey, and we have the ability now to construct XP farms of multiple types within our base. So I think we do that, and we take advantage of the fact that we have a automatic potion of infestation brewer over here to make that happen. So the plan is this. I want to make an XP farm over here on the second floor of the base next to the portal area. So like right here. This is going to be where it's at. And I want to use... So last time we made an XP farm in our base, we used armadillos that were being scared continuously by a zombie pigman. Like this guy over here. Which I think we're not going to do that this time. I think this time we're going to try and use Allays to make it happen. Because you can use Allays too, since they have really good healing properties. The problem is, I don't have any Allays. So we got to go scour the server, see if we can find ourselves 2 Allays to bring back to the base.
Ah, come.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't even see that guy. Oh, wow, you have the world's strangest looking rabbit over here, too. You see this guy? Look at that guy.
They're big, aren't they?
They are huge now. My goodness. They've grown. Oh, and he dead.
Still
wow.
dumb, though.
Yep. And get lucky, basically.
Yeah, I gotta get lucky with it, I think.
Yeah.
Push him a little bit, maybe.
Maybe I'll push him this way.
Give him a little nudge.
I'll try and push him this way and see if we can get one in there. Get in there. Hey,
There we
there's
go.
one.
Got
All
one.
right, nice. I'll lead
You
him.
can lead him.
Yep.
Oh, we got another. Perfect.
Hey, let's go. And I'll lead this guy. There we go. Should be good.
Very cool.
There's another bunny. How's your chance, Etho? Hey, got a head. Let's go. And
Nice.
cooked meat. Man, he got everything here now. All right,
Actually,
dude.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat that.
I'm going to head out, man. Thanks again
All right.
for these allies. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, so we got a couple of allies here now duplicated up. And yeah, I was going to duplicate more, but I think it's probably easier to duplicate them in the farm. If we can actually get them in the farm, then yeah, trying to get them in from the outside. So let's go ahead and build this XP farm now. The goal of this farm, by the way, is to basically automate every part of the XP process. And also to still have the ability to like, hit the armor stand and then that hits the silverfish nearby. Although we won't be able to use this sword because this has knockback, which can knock back armor stands. So instead we'll have to use a non-knockback sword because this, as you can see, doesn't knock back the armor stand at all. So we'll have to keep that in mind. We'll have to get a new sword other than this one to use for this XP farm. But yeah, let's go ahead and make this thing happen. So we're going to basically align it with the portal here. I'm going to put down a slab. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in front of the wall here. And that's where our armor stand is going to go. So this is kind of similar to the armadillo farm we made last time, except it doesn't use armadillos. So not really similar at all, I guess. But let's just go ahead and put down a block into the head of this armor stand. Like this. And we're going to make it a glazed terracotta. And then we can extend this like that. There we go. Very good. All right. So now we're going to put down some circuitry. So we're going to need a copper bulb and a redstone lamp. So we'll put a copper bulb here, redstone lamp here. And we're going to put a button on this. This is going to be what controls the farm and turns it on and off. And then we'll put down some copper right here. Put down some comparators leading out of this. And we'll need some more copper here. Let's put some dust on top of this. Block here. Torch here. Block here. And so this is going to be where our piston is that controls everything. So we got sticky piston right there. That's going to be what controls everything. And attached to the sticky piston, we're going to place 4 slime blocks in a row like this. I'm just going to turn this on because it's going to be in the off state here. And then, let's just get on up here. Hopefully. There we go. And we can place down some of the stuff on top. So let's place down a copper block here. We're going to place down a magma block here. And when the allays are on the magma block, that's when they're going to take damage. And that's when the infestation potion will kick in. And then we're going to put down another copper block here and here. And then we're going to bring this up even further. So torch on here, block here, dust here. And then here is where we're going to have our dispenser, which is going to be dispensing some potions out to the allays on this block right here. And then, let's see, we're going to need get to here, we're going to need a hopper, and we're going to also grab some potions from over here. So we'll just grab this whole thing. There we go. All the potions of infestation. We'll come up here, land here, place down a hopper, and this whole thing right here. So that should fill up with potions of infestation. Very nice. And so then when I press this button, boom, potion gets shot out. I think that went to the nether. Whoops. But yeah, the potion gets shot out. Presumably there will be a block, in front here so that it doesn't shoot into the nether. But yeah, it'll hit the allays, and then we'll have the allays themselves, or the what do you call it? The silverfish drop down into this area here, on top of this block, and on top of this block. We'll have some trap doors, which I think I have here, yes, to sort of keep these guys in here like this after they drop down from that. So they're going to come like over here and then drop in. And then the same thing on this side. This will be one here, and this will be one here. And they'll drop in on this side. And that's basically how it's going to work. Pretty straightforward system. So let me just finish this up here. Finish the decoration around it. I think I'm just going to do some copper stuff around it, pretty much. Alright, everybody. So let's get on up here. And we are going to take a look at this. And we're going to start playing the song. We're going to get one more allay in here. I think this should give us 10. We get down here and we just look straight up. Hit F3. Yep, entities 10. Alright, that's what we wanted to see. And obviously there's nothing else above here, so that's perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and test this thing out. So we got our sword here with sharpness 5, sweeping edge 3. And yeah, this should make it so that we can just hit this without knocking it back and moving it side to side a little bit. So when we hit this button, what should happen, hopefully, the slime should scoot out one block, at which point it shoots a infestation potion into the allays. The allays then start to take damage on the magma block, which will also be pushed out by the slime block. Then silverfish should pour out via the sides. You can see we have I get up here a little bit, you can see we have a slab here. So that should allow the silverfish to go through. But the allay should stay in place in the middle to continuously take damage. They should out-heal it, though, so they shouldn't die. And then we should see the silverfish fall down into these slots here, where we should be able to hit this armor stand and get the XP. So, here we go. Okay, you can hear them taking damage. Silverfish are dropping in. I'm actually going to turn down the sounds of the allays taking damage. But there we go. And now I should just be able to swing here. And there we go. We're getting some XP, baby. Let's go. Yep, looks like it's working. A bunch of silverfish flowing in from the sides. They just drop right on down here. And then we can come over here. Slam like this. Of course, we do get some silverfish heads along the way. And so that is repairing our pickaxe pretty quickly. That's pretty good. I think we should be able to get close to a full repair on this. There we go. We're about halfway now. Of course, it is a little noisy because of the silverfish, but it's not too bad. We can always turn down the sounds, because for some reason, whenever you're at mob farms, the sounds always just become massively inflated for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. It must be just because you have so many mobs in an area. But there we go. Almost done. Couple more hits. There we go. And we're almost there. A few more XP. Can we make it? It will start to slow down after a while because the infestation potion runs out. There we go. We can repair our axe as well. There we go. Axe is repaired. Repair our shovel a bit. We already repaired our wings and our boots. That's good. And then we just get all the extra additional XP. Sweet. And then once we have enough XP, we should just be able to hit this button. And that should then stop all the additional silverfish from coming down. So if we make one final swing and get the rest of the XP, that's that. Awesome. And we should see that we still have Allays alive in there. Yes, we do. And there should be 10. If we look at upward with F3, we got 10 entities in there. Nice. Let's go. All right. So that is our farm up and working. I'm going to just boost up my sounds again just because I like to have the sounds at a certain level. There we go. So yeah, this thing is working perfectly. Very good. All right, everybody. So XP farm is up and working. The copper will continue to oxidize here, which will make it look good once it's fully oxidized. And I'm thinking we might also, this might be a use case for a shelf here, like a powered shelf, so we can swap like our hotbar or part of our hotbar. But I also want to keep the tools because I usually have to repair tools sometimes. So I'll think a little bit more on that. But for now, this thing is done, and that is going to be it for me today. We'll continue to work some more on the second floor in the coming episodes. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Cobb. Goodbye. Bonus clip in the Nether with some wardens.
I got. Hold on.
Go break all the blocks. I'll help you if you need to.
Okay.
Let's all go in. Let's all go in together. Let's all go in
Yeah,
together.
we'll all break the blocks, okay? I'll get the ones on the left.
Okay, well, here, just
That
go
way
break
they
them.
funnel out.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, they're
We
Ready?
doing it? We doing
Ready,
it?
set, go.
Niner.
Niner.
Breaking.
Broken.
Ah!
We left Cubby behind.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
No Cobb left behind.
I'm fine. I'm behind the warden somehow. They've all gone past me.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going the wrong way. I've made mistakes.
Yep, I see him. I see. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Riskus.
They're coming.
The whole of bravery.
That guy went in. This.
Oh, I'm scared.
Okay.
Is that all of them?
There's one. There's one still. Oh, there's one coming toward me. Oh, I'm out. I'm dead. I'm dead. No. Oh, I'm going. I'm going through. Oh, no, I'm in the portal. Oh, it's so sad. No.